Hey family, Dr. Lee here with your encouraging word, continuing in that series, Faith That Flourishes in Fractured Times, where we're learning how to remain faithful, loving, and spiritually alive as we wait for Christ's return. And family, I need you to know in a world that feels fractured and uncertain, God is still growing a faith that flourishes. You know, Jesus told us that the days leading up to his coming would not always be easy. Love would go cold, as we've talked about a few times already. Pressure would increase. Faith would be tested. That's why he gave us this promise in Matthew 24 and verse 13, where the Bible says, "But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved." And notice what Jesus emphasizes, not fear or speculation, but endurance. Staying warm, staying sharp, staying or just staying with him until he comes. It doesn't mean staying frantic. It means just staying faithful. And what does it look like? It looks like continuing to pray when answers are delayed, continuing to love when kindness is not returned or it feels costly. It continues to believe when the waiting feels long. And we want you to understand, I want you to understand that endurance is not dramatic, it's daily. And just like you dress warmly for a long winter, believers must clothe themselves with faith, hope, and love to remain spiritually warm in cold times. Family, Jesus is not impressed by momentary passion. He is pleased by steady perseverance. Are you hearing me there today? Faith, this faith that we're talking about, a faith that flourishes, doesn't burn out, it burns steadily. And so today, let me encourage you not to rush the waiting process that God might have you in. Don't lose heart in his delay, but stay connected to Christ, because connection keeps the heart warm. And he who promised is faithful, and the one who is coming will strengthen you until he arrives. That's what Paul says in Philippians 1:6. Because of faith that flourishes, it stays warm, connected to Christ, right up until the day he comes, until we live with him for eternity. And so, family, my encouragement to you is stay warm, stay tight, stay close knit with God. Keep your heart open until he comes. God bless you.